Hi folks, we have a really nice chair here. I don't have too many of these. I had one last year and it went pretty quick. This is a Merits Vector. Merits is a company right here in Florida that makes a lot of wheelchairs. Merits Vector power chair. This power chair here is literally brand new. It only has a few miles on it. This power chair has electric tilt, electric recline, and the electric feet, okay? So all the function on this chair can be worked through the joystick. So what you would do, you would go to your joystick right here and push where there's a picture of the seat on the joystick, press that, and right below there's a mode button. And by pushing the yellow button, it'll change the colors on the seat. So right now, if I just want tilt, I would want the back, the bottom here, and the back yellow. So I would keep pushing that until I see the two colors together. There we go. So now I've got the back in yellow, the bottom in yellow. You would use your joystick back and forth. So if I go back, you can see now it's starting to tilt. When it tilts, of course, it's going to take the legs and the back because they're all connected together. This is called electric tilt, okay? And we're going to see how far it's going to go. Actually goes pretty far. And you can see the motors on the leg rest right here. You can see that too right now while it's up. So this is called the electric tilt. And I'm going to hit it one more time and I'm going to get the legs. Now I'm going to get the legs to go up. So this is as far as the legs would go up, okay? So that's the legs up and we got the tilt. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the tilt back down. Slow tilt. This chair, everything is geared slow, which is good. So you also have what's called a swing away joystick right here. So you can take the joystick from the front to the side. This enables you to get to a dining table a lot closer without having to damage your joystick or having to flip the arm up. Okay? I'm going to do something real quick here. We're going to bring the seat down. I'm going to do an experimentation here just for my own knowledge. I'm going to bring the legs all the way up. And see if we can get them higher when the seat is tilted. So you might have to bring the legs up like this before you tilt the seat. Okay? So now let me see if I tilt the seat, what happens, if they'll stay up like that. We talked about earlier trying to get your feet up in the air. So it looks like it, yeah, folks. So if you bring the legs up before you tilt, you're going to have a lot higher leg clearance. You see how the legs are staying put now? So now you can get your seat all the way up to here, get your legs all the way up, okay? So I just want to show you this. I just realized that chair, how that works. We're going to bring we're going to bring the tilt back down, and we're going to wait until it's flat. Gorgeous looking power chair. All right, so the seat is back down, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the light just on the back, and I'm going to move this back. And now we've got the recline going back. You can see the recline moving back. This is a very, very, very quiet chair. You can't hear nothing. I can't even hear it. Well, I have it. My wife says I have a hearing problem, so maybe it does sound. All right. So all the way down, this is as far as it'll go. So it doesn't go any further, so that's as far as it'll go. We're going to bring it back up, and let me see if we can do two functions at once. Yep. We're going to bring the legs down and the back up at the same time. Now I've got the back and bottom yellow and the legs yellow, and everything is moving back to standard position. There we go. Leave your legs out when you're outside. There we go. Now we're going to put it back in drive. Let's look at the base on this chair while we're at it. So it's a mid-wheel drive. So what that means is your drive wheel's in the middle, and you got a caster wheel in the front, caster wheel in the back, and you have a suspension. You can't see it. There's a big yellow suspension in the back Well, you can see the front one. There's 4 of these heavy-duty suspension to attach to these frames all the way around. So this chair will give you a really good suspension. Plus, this is adjustable. There's a ring in the bottom you can turn right here to tighten up the suspension or not. Okay. You have an extra large foot plate here. Okay. And I'm going to see if I can bring the legs in more. Oop. Bring the legs in, see if they'll go in more. There we go. So they'll go in more. So if you exit the chair, okay, they are a little bit in front of the chair. So just to let you know that this chair is just the way it's built. Put it back in drive. You have an anchor point here. You can see the solid anchor point there. You have 4 of those around the chair. If you look at the back, you have these huge ones here in the back, and you can see the suspension in the back, okay? You have push bars here, so if you ever had to push the chair, you can push it from here. If you ever had to put the chair in neutral, good question. If you had to put the chair in neutral, I know where the motors are at. Okay, if you had to put the chair in neutral, there's 2 yellow levers right where my hand is. It's behind the foot plate, so you'd have to probably get the foot plate up. But you would turn the power off, and you would push the levers up. There's 1, and there's 2. And now your chair is in neutral. The levers are right between the 2 yellow shocks, all the way behind the foot plate. I'm going to put them back in gear since I have my hand back in there now. Back down. And back down. Then I'm going to turn the power back on. So that's where your neutral levers are at, right where my hand is, right directly behind here under the chair. Your reset button is also here. So you can't see the reset button, but the reset button is on the bottom, right there, bottom right side of the front of the chair. That's where your reset button is, okay? Now, let's look at the seat on this chair. Very important, folks. Very, very important to listen to this. I don't have seat parts for this chair. So this seat right here is an air cushion, okay? The seat technically is 17 inches wide. So we're not changing this chair. We're not changing the seat. If you're getting this chair, you have to be able to fit comfortably between 17. Now it's 17 by 16, but the back can be pushed back. There's a railing here, so we can bring the whole back back. So technically, it could be 17 by 18, 19, 20, 21 deep. Okay, so we can move the depth, but I can't make this seat any wider because I don't have the frame for this chair. So if you're going to buy this chair, just remember the seat is 17 inches wide and we can make the depth a lot deeper. You have a safety belt. This is an air cushion that you can put air through this valve right here. This is the best cushion you can get. Also, the arms, as you can see, have reinforced arms. You can see right here, if I raise that lever, there's a reinforced arm. Also, you have a side guard. When you're sitting in your chair, you can see right here you have side guard so it doesn't hit you, the arms. So this gives you a little buffer, okay? So these are reinforced arms, and then you just lock them. And the arms can also be raised up right here. There's a lever you can adjust the arm's height, okay? When you charge the batteries in this chair, you'll take your battery charger, and you'll plug it right below the joystick right here. And as soon as the light turns green on here, the charger will stop charging. As soon as it realizes the batteries are full, the charger will cut off, okay? So let's bring the chair over here. So again, we have a Merits Vector power chair, just a few miles on, was used less than a couple months. It has electric tilt, electric recline, the electric feet. It has the swing away joystick. It has the reinforced arms. It has the push bars, the fully adjustable headrest, the anchor points all the way around, the suspension all the way around. So it's just really, really, really a nice power chair. Literally brand new. And if you turn a circle in your house, that's what it would look like right here in your house. It would turn literally in this position right here in your house. Remember the seat is not going to be changed. We can change the depth, but we're keeping the same seat. This is the Merits Vector power chair with tilt, recline, and leg. Top speed is about 6 miles an hour. When you stop, it comes to a halt within a few feet because it has electromagnetic brakes. And if you put this chair on the first speed, this is the first speed right here. Can't get in too much trouble with that speed. So it had no problem in the grass. As long as you have a good bottom in your grass and you don't have sand, you should be fine. So this is a Merits Vector. This is the one we're not changing the seat. It's only 17 inches wide. But we can make the depth deeper if we have to. It's no problem because there's a lot of room on the shaft right here. Solid tires all the way around. 4 of these yellow shocks all the way around. Just a nice, solid, well-built power chair with heavy-duty anchor points all the way around. Ready to go. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.